Hello, my name's Stephen Tompkinson and you're watching Mariners TV.
So Graham mentioned in your programme notes that it's not really about what happens between the two boxes, it's all about what happens in the penalty areas, and I guess that was a perfect example of that today.
It was a classic example, I think, yeah. Obviously a really disappointing day for us on the back of Tuesday's result. But it just shows you what this game's like. It's you can have euphoric moments and you can have real downs, and we're on a down one today. But like we said to the lads after the game, we can't ask any more of them. They've given everything they've got in terms of, you know, fighting and scrapping and giving each other angles for the ball and playing through, like you say, the first 2/3 of the pitch. But we just fell short with a bit of quality today, Dan. So yes, it's hugely disappointing, the result, but like you said there, it's the game's pretty much summed up with they had one chance, showed a real bit of quality with the cross and the header, and we've had several chances to show a bit of quality, and we just haven't done it today. So yeah, we'll obviously have to look at things and pick the bones out of it and come back. But we also have to look at the positives from today, because there was plenty of them. Although it's a really hugely disappointing day, there was some positives to take from it.
Is it a concern that there's similar patterns from the Radcliffe game as well, in terms of the amount of good opportunities you had in good areas, and not quite the clinical edge in those important areas?
Possibly theme of the season so far, where there's been games where we have been clinical and put some real quality passes or crosses or finishes in the final third, but it's not been regular enough. So again, I'm not having a go at the forwards here, because it's everybody who contributes in the final third, whether it's a midfield player stepping through, whether it's a full-back joining in, whether it's our number 10, whatever it might be. We're just not showing enough quality at this moment in time, and it's obviously hurting us.
3-5-2 formation today. Can you talk a bit about the reasons behind that? Obviously there was a lot of positive signs with that formation against Southpaw. Was it a case of trying to continue that on?
Yeah, obviously we looked at what how they set up and thought it might be a good way to go, and I thought tactically everything was fine. You know, look, they obviously came out before the game and said that they were looking to hit us on the counter attack, and fair play to them. They were difficult to play against at times. Like I say, in their final third, they were throwing the bodies on the line, they were heading balls out the box, defending really well. And then they've got that one moment where they've hit us on the counter attack and done us for the 3 points. So, you know, in terms of them, they'll be delighted with how the game's gone for them. But like I say, we've still got massive positives to take from it.
The game was obviously in the balance for most of the game there. Obviously, without so many fans in the ground as well. Is that one of those occasions where you really needed them behind you, that 12th man with being there?
Yeah, you can say that, but I think we showed enough endeavour and character in certain situations to almost have done it without the crowd. Yes, it would be. Of course, it would be great to have 2,000 people in here cheering the lads on and helping them. Of course, I'm not saying it wouldn't, but I think we generally did a lot of stuff really well today. And like I said, we just fell short with the quality in the final third.
Word and Kieran Jones came on for his debut there. He looked very sharp, didn't he?
He did. Yeah, it was a tough decision not to start him, to be fair. You know, we've seen a bit of video footage of him. He's done 2 training sessions with the lads. But yeah, he's done himself no harm whatsoever. When he stepped out there a couple of times, he showed real pace. He showed that real decent delivery for one of the best crosses of the game, and we just didn't manage to finish that one off. So yeah, we've obviously have a look at see if Kieran maybe gets a start on Tuesday or not. So we'll have a look across the board and see who we're going to pick for the starting 11 Tuesday.
Just finally, quick turn on for Tuesday. Matlock Town at home, obviously a massive game, a difficult game, but I guess that's the ideal kind of game to try and bounce back in. Yeah,
absolutely. It's certainly no kind of motivational speeches needed from myself, Lee or Bry. You know, everyone will be up for the game. You know, Matlock have had a tough time the last couple of weeks with not playing, so look, it's Stephen's gone in there and you'll get them well organised, you'll get them playing football, we know that for certain. So yeah, it should be a good game of football, and one that we're obviously looking to do similar things to we did today, but obviously looking to obviously improve in certain areas, and hopefully we'll cause them huge problems.